dress. I'm like, I'll be dressed in 1 minute. So, here I am. But anyway, I'm so thankful and so privileged that I was able to make it because, you know, I was thinking, well, first, when Mark texted me and told me that Mary had passed away, I sat down and I wrote like 3 pages without even thinking. And maybe to your benefit, I didn't grab those papers. I made it come out a little too long, but I'll just speak briefly from my heart. I look back at my whole life, and there was one person in my life as a teacher that made an incredible impact on my heart, and that was my 4th grade teacher. And she was so kind. And the only other person, I have wonderful friends and wonderful, generous people in my life, but I lived by the Deckers for close to 15 years. And I have never, ever met more of a loving and kind woman than Mary Decker. She was the classiest, and I say that in a humble and beautiful way, lady that I've ever known. And you get to know someone when you live by them. You know, you get to see just about everything. And I just loved when I would see her outside, whatever I was doing, I would just stand at the window just to watch her. Just even the way she walked, she was so graceful, so beautiful. And what I would love when I would go for a walk and she would be out with her roses, training them, she found such peace with her flowers, and she was just so beautiful out there. And I loved being in their home. She was so full of grace. It never mattered about her. It didn't matter. It was always about the other person. And it was just so genuine and so beautiful how she would come across. She would remember things that I would say about my kids 2 months ago. She would ask me detail. Anytime she was always offering whatever she had. She was just a beautiful soul. And I remember when she would talk about her kids, let me stand here and make it very clear that Mary Decker loved her kids, and she loved her grandkids and her great-grandkids. I remember there was someone, and I think they were coming up from San Diego or whatever, but I remember she was describing them to me, and I thought, oh my gosh, royalty is about to come to this home. Because she would just, you know, the way she spoke of her kids and her grandkids, she just loved it dearly. And I watched her with Mr. Decker. She made a great impact on me because she was so respectful. She was so respectful, no matter what he said. And he would say something colorful maybe, but she always answered or replied with respect. She was so loving and so kind. I hope that I could just be a quarter of what that lady is. I'm so thankful that I am privileged to live beside her. And I could go on and on forever about her, but you are so blessed, all of you, to have